Welcome. Joe Volpe, publisher of Corriere Canadese, North America's only Italian-language daily newspaper, on behalf of Go Live TV and Corriere Media Group, with the comment of the day. And it's, again, about education. It is, again, about the Catholic District School Board in Toronto. But we'll talk about things that apply to everybody. And what we all need in education is leadership. Hence, the Toronto Catholic District School Board, a failure to lead. Now, in a democracy, you elect the representation you deserve, or you deserve what you choose. Our children can't choose their parents or those who act in their place, in loco parentis. We send them off to school. We expect that they are nurtured in the qualities we value as a society and the skills they need to function in their hopefully limitless potential. Alas, it doesn't always work out that way. Some jurisdictions seem to be better at providing the necessary services than others. Now, yesterday we pointed out that according to objective data compiled by the Education Quality Assessment Organization, it's a third-party, arm's-length, government-funded body that evaluates student performance at 3-year intervals. The Toronto Catholic District School Board, according to those, is struggling to deliver quality outcomes. Some figures. 75 of the 155 schools where students in grades 3 and 6 were tested received a failing grade, or one that placed them in an orange category, designating danger. Now you can see right there in our chart from yesterday. If you're in the orange category, you're in a failing potential. Students there in that category achieve a score ranging from 4.1 to 5.9 out of a rating of 10. Only 74 of the schools achieved the provincial medium score of 6.1. Imagine that. Of all of the schools in Ontario, 3,046 that were tested, the median score was 6.1. That's, if you do the math, it's really very, very easy. 1,523 of the schools were above that, and 1,023 were below it. The graphic below tells us, if you're a parent in any of these places, why you should worry. So, for example, down here below, you had the school in Toronto that was the best one in the Catholic school system, St. Sebastian Academic Performance. If you take a look at 2014, where the kids in grade 3 were tested at reading and writing and math, and look at what happened 3 years later when they were in grade 6. Their scores actually weren't too bad. They improved. Now, go to the one on the left, and that's a school where the results were not quite that good. In fact, that school ranked 2,700 out of 3,046. They didn't reach rock bottom, but they're not that far off. So look at the scores that they had in 2014. They're abysmal. What do you think happened when they reached grade 6? And scroll down, and you see that 25, 27, 19. So Maria Rizzo, who is the chair of the Toronto Catholic District School Board, does not appear to hold the EQAO results in high regard, as we pointed out yesterday. Perhaps it has something to do with the results of the schools in her own ward. In her own ward, only one school, St. Cosmas and Damian, merited a score in the green column. You want to bring up that pie chart again? 23 schools in the Catholic School Board, only 23 were in the green, satisfactory area. In her ward, only one. And it ranked, believe it or not, 446 out of 3,046 in the province. 7 of the 18 schools in her ward performed at or below the provincial median. One had an outright red designation. It was a total failure. Poor kids. If feel badly for them and for their parents. 5 of her schools ranked as follows. Remember, it's all a rating out of 10, but they ranked out of 3,046, 2,100, 2,263, 2,315, 2,400, and 2,711. They're as close to the bottom as you can get. We won't name that last school. Call Chair Rizzo if you come from that school. She's at the top of the TCDSB pyramid, or as they say in business, at the top of the food chain. If anyone can influence monies spent on strategies for student achievement and student improvement, she would be the one. As parents, we know that success breeds success. The opposite is also true, unless remedial action is applied. That chart, do you want to bring it back up again? The ones where it shows the kids with their results in grade 3 and grade 6. If you take a look at those charts, and by the way, where it says number 1, that's the school that ranks 2711. You see that what happens? They had failing grades in 2014 when they were in grade 3. Look at what happened to them when they were in grade 6. This just got worse. So not only is there no improvement, there is a decline in the quality of the results. The numbers for 2018, as you see, don't inspire much more confidence, even if there is a little glimmer of improvement amongst grade 6ers in 2018. They're still in the red category. Where's Chair Rizzo's focus? Well, 2 weeks ago, she held a meeting at another school. She wants to provide a physical structure for another school in her ward. That school ranked 1,921 out of the 3,046 in Ontario. I'm not sure that that's leadership. We're speaking on behalf of the parents and grandparents who send the kids to Catholic District School Board in Toronto. Please stay tuned for comments in Italian and in Portuguese.
I just started my training and I am Liuna.